Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Escapades channel in Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm doing a follow-up video on Spin Master's new retro collection, Batman Forever movie, Batmobile. Now, my two earlier videos looked at the exclusive retro-style Val Kilmer Batman figure included with this set, and also the all-new Batmobile that on first glance might be heavily inspired by the original 1995 Kenner Toys version, but is in fact a completely different model, as I will show in this comparison video. So guys, stick around for the presentation, pause the video and go click on the like button as it helps get the video noticed. Also, I do take the time to go through all of your comments, so thank you for your feedback. If you have a question or an inquiry or a request, do support the channel by using the super chat function or joining up as a member. All channel members will have priority replies as well as access to bonus video content on the channel. First of all, where the new Spin Master retro style figure is concerned, as mentioned in my earlier video, this thing takes its inspiration directly from the old Kenner figures from the 90s. Sadly, I do not have any of the Kenner Batman Forever figures on hand, but I do have the Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne action figure, and as you can see, both the Spin Master and Kenner figure are of the exact same height and share the same sculpting style and cut joints for articulation at the neck, shoulders, and thighs. With the one improvement on the Spin Master figure, as I covered in my earlier video, being that the shoulders now come with ball joints, an impressive inclusion that helps with getting a greater degree of posability and movement with the figure. Now, before I get the Kenner Batmobile out here, I wanted to do a comparison shot with this year's other major Batman Forever Batmobile release, the 7-inch scale version that McFarlane Toys put out a few months ago. And as you can see, the Spin Master version is of course completely dwarfed by the size of McFarlane's release. Okay, it is almost completely eclipsed by this thing. But okay, look, that's to be expected. But these are still the two major versions of this particular Batmobile movie vehicle that have been released to commercial retail over the last few months. So I felt that a comparison was necessary, and I actually just reviewed McFarlane's version in my last video. So go check that one out if you haven't already. And as you might already know, this thing has a kick-ass electronic lights and sound feature that I just can't resist showcasing every time I get the chance. Such an awesome feature, and without a doubt, this is one of the best vehicle releases of 2024. Now it's time to check out the comparison with the 1995 Kenner Toys original. Both vehicles are similar in length and overall size, but the designs and features are entirely different. Now, some people may have thought that Spin Master was doing an exact replica re-release of the Kenner vehicle, but no, theirs is a fully new production, and this isn't anything at all like what Hasbro has been doing with their retro replicas of stuff from real Ghostbusters and Transformers. Nothing like that. Still, where Spin Master is concerned, they are making this vehicle available in this scale at commercial retail for the first time in 30 years. Now, what really makes Val Kilmer's Batman Forever Batmobile memorable is the exposed engine and chassis areas. And as covered in my earlier review, Spin Master have done a good job with executing this for their release. My only regret is that they did not make it light up or glow or anything like that, and these are things that would have enhanced the look tremendously. Now, when it comes to Kenner's original version, I do find that the way they executed all of these exposed engine compartment sections is far more superior to what Spin Master have done with their release today. Definitely, the Kenner original has got much better detailing going for it. I really like all of the work that has been done here in these sections here. My only regret is that on my particular unit, as I mentioned in my previous video, I can't get the bulb on this thing to light up just yet. And you know what, that's something I'm going to have to look into, because this thing does have an electronic light up feature, and that is another advantage that it has over the Spin Master release. Now, both of these vehicles have a frontal design that looks like a row of teeth. Okay, it looks like a set of monster teeth right there in the front. I think it's a little bit more pronounced on the Spin Master release. It kind of reminds me a lot of the mouth of a xenomorph alien, right? But the Spin Master release also has a set of headlamps sculpted into the front there. The Canon one doesn't have it, but the Canon one has an entirely different design in the front, and part of that is due to the reason that the front section here has incorporated a projectile missile that's supposed to fire out. That's another one of those special gimmicks that toys in the 90s used to have, firing projectiles, something we don't get enough of these days. The one on the Batmobile here has one hell of a range, okay, trust me, okay. Those old projectiles from the 90s, when they shoot, they clear half the room, all right? So you're gonna have to watch out with this one. We're gonna test it out as well, get it clicked in there. And this thing, like I said, works really great. Let's see it take down Bruce Wayne, okay? Check this out. Pow! He's not getting up, guys, all right? Not from that. The rear fins on both vehicles are also designed completely different between the two. Now on the Kenner version, you can see how the fins on the sides here are angled upwards, while on Spin Master's version, the side fins are sculpted to be positioned towards a more downward angle, as you can see. Now, the Kenner fins on the sides here can be lifted up to reveal a set of tiny sculpted cannons. Now, these can be used as combat weapons as depicted in the packaging artwork. Okay, you see the cannons here on the side fins just blasting away at the enemy, right? So, these can be lifted up and down. However, the side fins are also pretty loose and flimsy, at least on my unit. So I would recommend just leaving them in place, not messing around with them too much. And then we have the middle fin, all right? Now, on both units, they seem to be about the same in size and length, but the one on the Kenner version has a twist, okay? The middle fin actually splits apart, okay, from one mega size fin to two. All right, check this out, something pretty unexpected. I can't remember if he actually did this in the movie though, but near as I can tell, this is the only time that we've had a Batman Forever Batmobile toy vehicle that has been able to do this particular gimmick, all right, with the rear fin. None of the other vehicles have it, not even the McFarlane one. So that just makes the Kenner version even more unique, guys. However, something that the Kenner version couldn't get right was to have the Batman symbol on the rims stay put when the wheels are rolling. Okay, they move along as well. And this is something that the Spin Master release also has. Okay, this is not entirely movie accurate like I covered in my review. So that's something that both of these vehicles actually share in common, in case you're wondering. Okay, finally, it's time to check out the cockpit operation between the two vehicles. Like I covered in my video, the Spin Master one has the canopy cover sliding forward, which is entirely movie accurate and it looks great. However, on the Kenner version, the cockpit cover actually lifts upwards, right, as was the case with all of the Batmobiles released during that time. The cockpit cover is in fact pretty flimsy. It comes off, it doesn't actually hold into place really well either, I think, at least, on my unit. But inside, you get a fair bit of detailing, like the stickers that I used there on the dashboard, and also a seat, a single seat for a Batman figure to go in. And you will be happy to know that as the figures between the Spin Master and the Kenner ones are the same size, you can use the Spin Master Batman action figure to be placed within the cockpit of the Kenner Batmobile. And that, my friends, is some fantastic compatibility. Okay guys, so that's the video. Okay, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. In conclusion, for me personally, both of these releases are great additions to your Batmobile collection. However, the Kenner one from 30 years ago is still superior to the Spin Master version, certainly in terms of its design and action features. But let me know anyway in the comment section, guys, how both of these vehicles rock you. Let me know what you think of the video. And guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch all of you again real soon with more content right here. Take care out there.